जवाहरलाल विश्वविद्यालय नागरिक समाज जलविद्या संस्था प्रथम नागरिक सन्मान संघ उपसंघ तामा गौरव
As we embark on a very special occasion of the University Diary, having the anticipation that this series of events will conclude with success to its course, let's now officially commence the inaugural orientation program by lighting the traditional oil lamp. For that, I cordially invite Vice Chancellor of University of Sri Jalavathanapura, Senior Professor Sudhanta Liyanage.
Acting Dean of the Faculty of Urban and Agricultural Bioresources, Senior Professor Pradeep Jayendra.
Professor Shiranta Tender, Dean, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences.
Professor Purva Sinha, Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences.
Professor T.V. Nimal, Dean, Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce.
Dr. Bani Senapur, the Acting Dean of the Faculty of Medical Sciences.
Registrar Mr. A.P. Dalavita.
The Acting Librarian, Dr. Nisana Sivakara.
Bursar Ms. K.T.C. Priyangani.
The Coordinator of the Orientation Program, Dr. Sanita Bhattacharya.
Acting Assistant Registrar, Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, Ms. Bindu Manalwada. Thank you. Every university has their own unique motto, and for us, it is Vidya Uttakatan Sesta. Among all that rise, knowledge is the greatest.
Ayuti Bhavishili, Asake Charashili, Yat Samahaya Samahashili, Yatun Vidayakobaya, Economics the Ryan Vishi, Yali.
Sri Lanka Pinbar Randirani Srinivasa Maha Aganagare Sri Jayavardhanapur Sarasari Sri Namaya Randavar Srinivasa Maha Aganagare
To officially welcome the gallery, I would like to call upon the coordinator of the orientation program, senior lecturer, faculty of urban and aquatic bioresources, Dr. Janaka Baladia.
Very good morning to all of you. Senior Professor the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Senior Professor Pradeep Chavira, Acting Dean, Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, Museum Sri all the deans of other faculties, Emeritus Professor pleasure and privilege and honor to witness this memorable milestone of the Mother Jayapura, the inception of 10 faculties, the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, and deliver a welcome stage at the very first orientation program of the faculty. For this historical event, we warmly welcome Senior Sudhakar Yerege, Vice Chancellor, Institute of Sri Jayapura, who brings his enormous support not only to us at this new faculty, but also to the entire university community. Also, on behalf of the orientation committee, I would like to welcome Senior Pradeep Acting Dean, Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources. Further, we would like to warmly welcome the deans of the other faculties, especially Professor P.D. Nimal, Dean, Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce, Professor Upul Subasinghe, Dean, Faculty of Applied Sciences, Professor Padmalal Madake, Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies, and then I would like to warmly welcome, of course, our consultant is joining online at this special juncture. I would like to warmly welcome with great honor the lead consultant of Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, Professor Kamini Selvanayake, the former Vice Chancellor of the Institute of Rural, and the current chairman of Sri Lanka Council for Agricultural Research Policy for this inauguration event. Further, we warmly welcome Mr. A.T. Vadmitra, the Registrar of the University of Jawaharlal, the Acting Librarian, Dr. Manoja Samadivakara, and I would like to warmly welcome Mr. R.P. Marasinghe, the Director for the Assurance, and I would like to welcome Ms. Nishanti Vidyanagi, the Director of the Physical Education, and also on behalf of the Orientation Committee, I would like to welcome Ms. Indu Malagoda, the Acting Assistant Registrar of Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Biosciences. Further, we ardently welcome all the students joining here with us online. We welcome you to this orientation program, and also their parents who might be joining with us to evidence the very first day of their sons and daughters' university life. And I know the students, you have taken the correct decision to join with the University of Sri Lanka community, and with my more than 10 years of experience as a student and then as a faculty member, I know you are at the same time. So at last, I would like to welcome all the other employees, academic, administrative, and non-academic staff, members to this innovation program, orientation program. And finally, I would like to congratulate and wish all the very best for the students at this new faculty. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I would like to invite the Acting Dean of the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, Senior Professor Pradeep Jayavira, to address the gathering.
Thank you. Good morning, Senior Professor, Professor Sudanta Liyanage, Vice Chancellor of the University of Sri Jayewardenepura, Deans of all faculties, Registrar, Basa is not here, Acting Librarian, invited guests, students, and ladies and gentlemen. I am honored and privileged to address this first intake of students as the Acting Dean of Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources at the inaugural orientation program. First of all, I must apologize. We have planned to do this inaugural orientation program with the physical participation last Monday, 4th of April. Unfortunately, due to the present situation in the country, we had to postpone it. And to do it, we decided to do it virtually, considering the current situation. Dear students, you have spent more than 1.5 years after doing your A-levels in 2020 to get into a government university. So this is really a waste of time. So our top priority as academics is to start the program as soon as possible and finish the two degree programs that you have enrolled within the allocated time period, and then to graduate you rather than wasting your time further. So we are dedicated and committed to achieve that target. I think Professor Sudanta is also in that line. Wasting time, I consider as a waste of money. When I say money, now you have to think it is as not rupees, dollars. So money, of course, you can earn it back, but time, unfortunately, you can't get it back. It's gone, past. We have to move forward, whatever the challenges that we might come across in future. Now, Sri Lankan university system is somewhat, I would say, funny, because you have student protests. As a country, there are so many protests, strikes, bus strikes, whatever the challenges that we are going to face in future, my belief is the education must not stop. It must go on somehow. If we can't ask you to come physically to the universities to do lectures, then we'll do it online and then we'll graduate you somehow. Right? But we are not willing to compromise our quality education in regard to that. The nature of this faculty and even the name of this faculty may somewhat uncommon for us. Nevertheless, the current world trend is to go with the bioresources. Let me give you a few examples where you can find similar degree programs throughout the world. If you Google it, you can see this. Oregon State University in US, Mahidol University, Thailand, McGill University in Quebec, Canada, QUT in Australia. Even in Japan, you can find degree programs like this offering. Tsukuba University. So these are some examples. You can find bioresources degree programs offered by various universities. Why these universities are offering programs like this? Why is that the demand for degree programs like this are on the rise? Just think about the current situation in our country, what we are facing now. COVID-19 pandemic, fuel crisis, heavily depending on imports has created this issue. What would you expect in year 2050? Definitely these problems will escalate and it will hit hard on our younger generation. So we have to address this right now. And economy based on bioresources is the only answer. An economic system based on bioresources is the only answer. There is no other option. In this line, University of Sri Jayewardenepura has taken a bold step by establishing the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources. And these degree programs are designed in that line. The establishment of Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources is a result of former Vice Chancellor, Senior Professor Sampath Amaratunga, present Chairman of the UGC. His dream has come fulfilled, and we really appreciate your service that he has rendered to our university. Without Professor Sampath Amarasinghe's dedication and commitment, this would have not been possible. And we thank you, sir. Senior Professor Sudanta Liyanage, our present Vice Chancellor, took the baton after Professor Sampath Amaratunga as the Vice Chancellor. He is the person who is navigating the university right now. His enthusiasm and this faculty established and get the Gazette notification out from the Parliament quickly and to speed up the student intake process, not only to this faculty, but also as a university system is remarkable. His constant and prompt attention are really not remarkable, and we really thank you for your support, sir. I must also thank Emeritus Professor Gamini Senanayake, the former Vice Chancellor of the University of Ruhuna, and he is the lead consultant to our degree programs, and also the internal and external experts who work hard and tirelessly to get the curriculum ready for the quality approval from the Quality Assurance Council at UGC. Professor Gamini Senanayake is an expert in the field of agriculture. We appreciate your support and expect that you will continue to support in future, especially during doing some few visiting lectures to educate our students. Your valuable experience and in-depth knowledge in the field of agriculture will be benefit to our students. Dear students, you have enrolled to a leading university in the country, which is right now ranked as number 3 in the World Webometrics ranking system. Therefore, you are a group of privileged students. Let's enjoy the university life. Before winding up my speech, I would like to state this statement by an American educator, by Mary McLeod. Enter to learn and depart to serve. During your university lifetime, during your university life period, learn as much as possible, gather knowledge, and use that knowledge accumulated during your university life to serve the country, to serve the people. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. He, being the root driving force of the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura, he is the compass that activates the magnets of curiosity, knowledge, and wisdom in the students when he was the pillar of strength behind all our endeavors. Let me take pleasure in inviting the Vice Chancellor of the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura, Senior Professor Sudanta Liyanage, to address these new buds filled with hope.
Ayubowan, the Dean, Acting Dean of the Faculty of Aquatic Bioresources, other Deans of the respective faculties, Acting Librarian, and all academic colleagues in this faculty as well as other faculties, the Registrar, the Bursa, Acting Registrar, Acting Senior Assistant Registrar for your faculty, and Acting Assistant Bursa for your faculty, other supportive staff members, dear students, parents, and relatives. Today is a very important day for the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. We basically inaugurate our youngest faculty at the university. This is a very special faculty where we offering 2 degree programs only for the biological science students. So that's fairly a different program. When you compare with most of the other science faculties, we have a mixture of physical science students as well as the biological science students. But in this faculty, is dedicated to the biological science students like the medical sciences, the dental sciences, and veterinary sciences, kind of those programs. So therefore, it's a new opportunity for the biological science students, because when you think about the statistics at the GC advanced level examination for last year, if I take, there are about 85,000 students are sitting for the GC advanced level students in the science stream, out of which 55,000 are from the biological science students. The balance 30,000 is coming from the physical science stream. But as an academic, I really want to increase the number of children in the academic physical science stream, but still, because of the difficulties they face at the GC advanced level examinations, especially with the combined mathematics, the usual results are 50% fail and the balance 50 only passing. So therefore, it's a fairly difficult subject at the GC advanced level. So therefore, I think the demand for physical science is not that great when you compare with the biological science students. So therefore, it's a new opportunity, new opening for the biological science students. And I hope there are about, at the moment, we really want to take about 100 students per 15 to 2 batches, 2 sets for 2 degree programs, 100. But today, I think there are almost 97 students are participating. So I think it's a 96 or 7, 97 students are participating. Maybe there may be very few other invitees, including the senior professor, Gamini Saranayaka, who is the architect of this particular 2 degree programs. So basically, the set of people from the University of Ruhuna as well as our own Faculty of Applied Sciences help us to develop this 2-degree programs. So that's a very good thing. Now, today onwards, we are offering this 2-degree programs to the students. So now, after 4 years' time, this is a honors degree program. So after, definitely you have to be in the university for 4 years. After 4 years, you will end up with the honors degree. So it's a very valued degree. So then you have to think about where we are going to place you. What are the job opportunities available for you all? Normal practice at the science faculties are most of the children or the graduates are joining as teachers. That's a one main area. They are getting jobs. But some other fairly decent number of students are going to other sector like scientific service, service, custom service. So there are a lot of science students are joining these services, including the central bank Sri Lanka. So so but now in this particular program, I don't think we don't have any intention to develop teachers. And I don't think you can join the government or the private school as a teacher, because we are not doing hardcore chemistry, physics, and biology. So this is something different. So therefore, you have to work a little hard, and especially when you are at your 4th year, you have to do it's called the 6 credit research program. That is very important. So when you are doing your research program, sometimes we may have to place you in the industry. Some small number can do their research project at our own laboratories. So that is the place. Once you are in the industry, you have to make sure that you can market yourself at the industry. So therefore, basically, our main goal is to produce employable graduates, especially to the private sector. And also, there is another sector that is missing in Sri Lanka. There is an entrepreneurial sector, or the entrepreneurs. We really want to need more and more entrepreneurs. So unlike the general science graduate, your courses are dedicated for that. So therefore, I think one day you can start your own industry. So that is also very important. So therefore, you have to keep in your mind what kind of a person you are going to be after 4 years' time. So as the senior Professor Pradeep Jayavira mentioned, we really want to graduate you within 4 years. So I think by now we are starting March. If you add about good 9 months, by December, we may in a position to complete your 1st year. So by next January, definitely we can start your 2nd year. So you know this is a very new normal condition. Things are happening in a very different manner, not like previous normal condition. Everything is different. So therefore, we don't have an option to start the classes, physical teaching classes. So instead, what we are going to do is we initially do your orientation program online. So if the things are going to be settled, so we may in a position to start your classes with your physical presence. So at the moment, we have already identified a building to run your programs or to place your faculty. So once we establish your faculty there, we can start your program, and especially the most of your laboratory classes be at the Faculty of Applied Sciences, because they have enough laboratories. So the numbers is very small when you compare to Faculty of Applied Sciences. We take about 800 students to the Faculty of Applied Sciences, here only 100 students. So during weekends and sometimes the late hours, we can use their laboratories. So you have to that indicate that sometimes Saturdays you may going to have some laboratory classes. So therefore, definitely you are going to have 2 holidays, that is Sunday and maybe Monday, something like that. We are going to have we can arrange your timetable in that particular manner. ඉතින් මම මේ විශේෂයෙන්ම දෙමව්පියන්ට කතා කරන්න කැමති ඔබගේ දියණිය මම හිතනවා මෙතන මේ කණ්ඩායම විශාල වශයෙන් ඉන්නේ දියණියන් කියලා. ඒක ජෛවික විද්‍යා විෂය ධාරාවේම තියෙන ප්‍රධාන ලක්ෂණයක්. සහ පුතුණුවන් සියලු දෙනාම ඉතාම හොඳ ලංකාවේ ප්‍රධාන විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයකට තමයි ඔබගේ දරුවන් සම්බන්ධ වෙන්නේ. ඒ නිසා ඔවුන්ට අපි ඉතාම විශිෂ්ට පාඨමාලාවක් ලබා දෙනවා. ඒ සඳහා අපිට අවශ්‍ය සියලුම සම්පත්, මානව සම්පතත්, භෞතික සම්පතත් මේ වෙන විටම අපිට හැකි පමණින් අපි ලබාගෙන තියෙනවා. ඒ නිසා අපේ බැල්ම මත මේ දරුවෝ සියලු දෙනාම ඉතාම සුරක්ෂිතයි. ලංකාවේ තියෙන විශ්වවිද්‍යාලවල එක විශේෂ පීඨයක් තමයි අපේ ව්‍යවහාරික විද්‍යා පීඨය. ඒ පීඨය තුළ ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන් කිව්වොත් එම අනෙක් විද්‍යාපීඨත් එක්ක සංසන්දනය කරලා බලනකොට නවකවදේ කියන එක සම්පූර්ණයෙන්ම තුරන් කරපු පීඨයක්. ඒ නිසා ඔබට ඇසුරු කරන්න ලැබෙන්නේ මේ නවකවදේ තුරන් කරපු ඔබගේ යහළු යෙහෙලියන් ඉන්න පීඨයක් සමග. මොකද ඔබගේ අනිවාර්යෙන් මම දන්නවා නවකවදේ තුල අපේ විද්‍යාපීඨය තුල ඒ ශිෂ්‍ය කණ්ඩායම ඉන්නවා. ඒ නිසා ඔබගේ දරුවනුත් මම හිතන්නේ ඉතාම සුරක්ෂිත තත්වයකට පත් වෙයි කියලා මම විශ්වාස කරනවා. ඒ නිසා ඔබට ඉතාම පහසුයි මේ විද්‍යාපීඨයේ කණ්ඩායමත් එක්ක එකට වැඩ කරන්න. මොකද ඔබට අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ විද්‍යාපීඨය තුල වැඩි වෙලාවක් රැඳී සිටින්න. ඒ අනුව මම විශ්වාස කරනවා ඔබ ඉතාමත් යහපත් පුරවැසියෙක් වෙන්න අවශ්‍ය සියලුම තත්ත්වයන් ළඟා කරගනීවි කියලා. ඉතින් ඒ නිසා මම විශේෂයෙන්ම දෙමව්පියන්ට කියා සිටින්න කැමතියි මේ දරුවන් සියලු දෙනාම සාමාන්‍යයෙන් විවිධ ගැටලු වලට මුහුණ දීම සිදුවන්නේ ඉතාමත්ම අවම වශයෙන්. ඒ නිසා ඒ සම්බන්ධව කිසිදු බියක් ඇති කර ගැනීමට අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අපි විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ විදිහට පාලන අධිකාරියේ විදිහට මේ සෑම දෙයක් පිළිබඳවම ඉතාමත්ම ළඟින් බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා. So that is the way we are administrating this particular university. If any student is doing something bad, definitely we would like to, or we are giving some punishment for these children. So that we are doing. But as a Vice Chancellor, I will always believe that this punishment theory is not necessary because our students are extremely good. Extremely good. So therefore, you have to behave really well at the university. So then your life going to be very easy and rosy at the faculty. So finally, I would like to thank all the academic members and especially to Senior Professor Gamini Sananayaka and his group formulating this particular program, and especially, and also I would like to thank Professor Lalin Karunanayaka. He was the former Dean of the Faculty of Applied Sciences, because your program has channeled through the Science Standing Committee. So all the necessary documentation, so basically he has helped us in a big manner. So thank you, Professor Lalin, for all your hard work. And so therefore your faculty is basically coming under another Faculty of Sciences in Sri Lanka. So in that event, at University of Sri Jayawardhanapura, now we have two science faculties. Number one is whatever is our second oldest faculty, that is the Faculty of Applied Sciences with 800 students per batch. And these are the next science faculty, that is the Faculty of Urban Aquatic Resources. So therefore, in a way, it's a new thing for us. So like we have now Faculty of Medical Sciences, as well as now we have a Faculty of Dental Sciences. So like that. So this is also two faculties coming under one standing committee. That is also a very important thing. And thank you, Professor Lalin. And I would like to thank all the recently joined staff members to this faculty. I hope that you have to do a special duty in this faculty, because this is a just established faculty. This is not a well-established faculty. It's a very young faculty. Definitely you may have to face several difficulties, especially with the physical resources. So therefore, you have to be very friendly with the Faculty of Applied Sciences, their academics, and especially the zoology, forestry environmental science, botany, and the chemistry. I think those 3-4 departments, laboratories, we have to use for your practicals during first few years. The meantime, we are working with the UGC and the Ministry of Finance to get more funds to your faculty to have a new building if necessary. Because now we are going to establish your faculty in a different building. I believe that space is enough for time being. But if we really need more space, I think after 2-3 years time, we can rethink about our strategy and go for a new faculty building. But this faculty building has to be, if you are going for a new faculty building, this has to be close to Faculty of Applied Sciences. Then the life of everybody going to be very easy. So with that note, I congratulate all the students, and your names going to be in our history because you are the first 2 batches in this faculty. I don't know who gets the first number 1 registration number. That is also important once we finalize the university registration. So that also, we can advertise and we can identify that the 2 students where they are getting number 1 registration number. So, and also I would like to thank all the parents giving us this wonderful, good-looking girls and boys to us to reshape them in a better way. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of inspiration for these new buds of Japura. Now it is time to witness the remarkable and historical occasion of launching the new faculty website. I cordially invite the Vice Chancellor of University of Sri Jayawardhanapura, Senior Professor Sudanta Liyanage, and the Acting Dean of the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, Senior Professor Pradeep Jayavira, to officially launch the website of the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources.
Everyone. With the current situation of the country, unfortunately, the students are not able to join with us here physically. Therefore, we'll be taking you all on a virtual tour of the university. Unfortunately, the students are not able to join with us here physically. Therefore, we'll be taking you all on a virtual tour of the university. The University of Sri Jayawardhanapura is a beautiful situated in the southern part of the capital city of Colombo. The university was originally founded as Vidyodaya Pirivana in 1873 as a Buddhist center of learning, and later in 1958 attained university status. After ceremonially opening as a university in February 1959, and later the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura was established in 1978 as a state university. Today, the university pays tribute to 60 years of history by paying honor to the journey of 145 established. The University of Sri Jayawardhanapura is globally recognized as one of the 60 universities in Sri Lanka. Honor University University of Sri Jayawardhanapura is considered the largest university in Sri Lanka in terms of the Japan represents among higher education institutes in the country. University itself, Sri Jayawardhanapura is research fostering over 12,000 undergraduates and postgraduate students worldwide. It offers bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and doctoral degrees. University of Sri Jayawardhanapura currently standing strong with 10 faculties, along with its prestigious Faculty of Management Studies and Commerce, University of Applied Sciences, Medical Sciences, of Graduate Studies, of Engineering, produce outstanding graduates for the country. Of dental and faculty of urban and aquatic bioresources are recently established with the vision of meeting new graduates in research and academia. The university offers a unique environment to create innovation through the establishment of research centers equipped with and dedicated students for the discipline. University of while discovering its database system and opportunities of research equipped global development. University facilities in the coming to provide the access to updated information services in an efficient, effective, and useful manner to support teaching, learning, and research of the intellectual community, as well as by assisting users to its skills in locating information deemed necessary in the modern information age. The university has to offer accommodation to the students. Hostel facilities have been designed to an environment that facilitates of the residing students in order to support the challenging student life. The university also offers and similar to other universities in the country. The Career Guidance Unit at the university is established to help to develop the abilities of self-assessment, information seeking, and effective coping with the career demands of the changing world. To be the career guidance depends on providing up-to-date information and employment opportunities by good research using the opportunities in the local and international career prospects. The university has a chain located and also in other common areas. The welfare division supervises the quality and hygiene of the food and the cleanliness of the canteen. The University Medical Center caters to the community. The welfare division supervises the quality and hygiene, the primary care and the cleanliness of the canteen. The university provides recreational facilities for the students. Primary care and has a fully equipped complex the university provides the University of Sri Jayawardhanapura is reserved with the citizens with innovative and creative knowledge, dynamic personality, and the university of for a sustainable future, growing inspiration from our cultural heritage and Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources would not be a reality if not for the correct guidance, long-term planning, and flexibility. Thus, it is high time to invite our guide, who has always showed the path to success and always be there to teach us to try without losing hope. Lead Consultant, Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, Emeritus Professor Gamini Senanayake, who will be joining with us via Zoom.
Okay, hope you all can hear me. Good morning to all of you. Ayubowan, Assalamu alaikum. Senior Professor Sudhakar Liyanage, the Vice Chancellor of Sri Jayawardhanapura, Acting Dean Professor Pradeep Jayavira, Acting Dean of the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, and all the other deans, registrar, acting librarian, all the academic staff members, administrative staff and non-academic staff, and dear students and parents. It is a privilege for me to address this gathering because this is the very first faculty of this nature established in Sri Lankan university system. If we go back to recent history, once I finished my term as the Vice Chancellor of the University of Ruhuna, then Vice Chancellor at the Sri Jayawardhanapura, the present Chairman of UGC, Professor Sampath Amaratunga, invited me to establish a faculty of this nature. So I took this responsibility, and I must say that Dr. Udari, who is a staff member of your faculty, joined with me at the very beginning to design and formulate this faculty. So we had to look into various factors in establishing this faculty, because it's very important to understand the concept of this faculty. So this is not another science faculty. This is not another agriculture faculty. This is not another technology faculty. So we have to be careful not to go into their boundaries. And then we have to identify the what is the vacuum between these disciplines. So to identify that, we had to have a lot of stakeholder discussions. We had a lot of discussions with various people, like entrepreneurs, academics, school students, and various social levels. Then we understood that in Sri Lankan university system, no faculty to address these urban and aquatic bioresources the way that we are going to address. So therefore, then we decide that we have to establish this faculty in this name. Then I must say that in developing this curriculum for this faculty, when we look at the whole world development scenario, the whole world is changing to the bioeconomy. So there are certain countries who have a dedicated bioeconomy strategy. There are certain countries having bioeconomic related development strategy. So Sri Lanka is one of the countries that declared as a bioeconomy related strategy. So most of the developed countries like USA, Sweden, Canada, all these countries, they have the dedicated bioeconomy. So therefore, we thought that we have to go for bioeconomy in future. So the important thing is, out of this bioeconomy, we have to go for the knowledge-based bioeconomy. So to go for a knowledge-based bioeconomy, the knowledge on bioresources is important. So that is why we started this faculty. And the other thing is, if you look at our food production system, and most of the post-harvest technologies based on agricultural products or the plantation products, we have a circular system. We have a linear system, linear economy. We produce in the rural areas and consume in the urban areas. So the lot of organic waste getting accumulated in the urban areas, but in the rural areas, we have to have lot of external inputs like chemicals and other things. So linearity has created a lot of problems in the country. Therefore, whole world is now moving to a circular economy, that it should be recycled, it should be circulated. So our faculty is developed based on that concept. So all the curriculum developed here at this faculty is very carefully developed after consulting lot of people, professionals, intellectuals, students, various level of people in the society. So therefore, this is a very important and unique faculty. So therefore, your future, if you go through this program with this concept in your mind, I'm pretty sure that the job market is very well established in country or overseas. So therefore, you all have to be very careful to gain all these knowledge and the skills. So this is actually skill-based education. So we have a lot of practical sessions. As Professor Sudhanta Liyanage mentioned, that you have to be prepared to do these practicals off hours, maybe weekends, because that is the important thing. You can do most of the practicals at your home. That is how we have decided. So it's a real practical based program. And the other thing is, at this point, I should remember that the help and the support given by Professor Sampath Amartunga, because this is a brainchild of Professor Sampath Amartunga, I would say, because he's the person who invited me to develop this faculty. Then only we took this responsibility. I have to mention that Professor Sudhanta Liyanage also, he took that baton, as Professor Pradeep mentioned, that after Professor Sampath, and took all the pains in this faculty. So we have to be thankful to both Professor Sampath Amartunga as well as Professor Sudhanta Liyanage. At the same time, the person who is working with me and who is the person who has grabbed this concept fully is Professor Pradeep Jayavira and Dr. Udari, because both worked with me together from the beginning, and therefore they are in the faculty. So I'm sure that they will strengthen and develop the concept that we have established. So I don't want to take much time, and so I think your future is well secured, and anytime if you need any help, I'm prepared to do it, because as the person who has developed this program, whatever support your faculty needs, I'm prepared to provide at any time. And hope this faculty will be one of the best faculties in the country in these subjects. And I hope this faculty will be the jewel of the crown of Sri Javardhana University. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, dear sir. The establishment of the 10th faculty of University of Sri Javardhanapura was not the task. It is with pleasure we acknowledge Mr. A.B. Valivita, the Registrar of University of Sri Javardhanapura, who was instrumental in making it a reality. Dear sir, I cordially invite you on stage to address the gathering.
Good morning, Vice Chancellor, Dean of the new faculty, all deans and academic staff members, administrative staff members, the most important group of this meeting, the new student who registered for the new faculty and their parents. First of all, on behalf of the university administration as registrar, it's my pleasure to warmly welcome you all of to the Sri Jayawardhanapura University family. As a university, when a student registered for the university, we consider you are a member of our family because we work together as a family. So with my previous, with our previous speeches done by Acting Dean, Vice Chancellor, and the Senanayaka sir, explain very well about the university, this faculty, its importance, and all these things. So I take only few minutes and explain my role as registrar and how I and my staff can help you and what are the things that we expected from your side. When we take a university administration or university, the most important part is the students like you. Then we have our staff. That staff divided into two parts, academics and the non-academics. Academics mean the teachers who help you for your learning, teaching and the research. Then the non-academic represent all other staff members, including myself and my other non-academic staff members. So our responsibility is to provide all the infrastructure facilities and the supportive services to create a smooth learning environment for you to carry out your studies. So within this 4-year period, from the beginning, that means the registration, till the end, that means for the convocation, you have to work with us. For that purpose, within that period, we are responsible to provide you lecture hall facilities, laboratory facilities, then welfare facilities like hostel facilities, Mahapol and bursary, canteen facilities, these things. In addition to that, if you are interested about extracurricular activities, sports, culture, politics, or whatever extracurricular activity you are like, so we are ready to provide all these facilities. So for that purpose, we have a very dedicated and friendly staff to deal with you, because this is an interaction. So within this 4-year period, you have to work with us. When we consider your faculty, we have selected very friendly administrative officer, 2 officers, one for administration side, one for the finance side, and a group of non-academic staff members to support you providing all these facilities. So rather than just explaining these things, I'd like when you come for the university, say after 1 month or 2 months time, we'll have separate discussions with the welfare team and the other faculty non-academic staff members, how we are going to help you for this 4-year period. So with that remark, same time, I have another request from your side also. You know, as a government university, as a state university, we are running with the treasury or treasury funds or government funds. So there are some kind of limitation, and even we like, sometimes we may not be able to provide all the things you expected as well as we like. So with this limitation, we should have a good relationship with you and us, and we should have a good cooperation with you and us to have these facilities and use these facilities in maximum way. Same time, there's another request. These facilities, you should help us to further carry on for the next generation or another batches also. For all these things, we would like to work with together. We are ready to work with together, and our hope is also to help you to complete your degree within 4-year time, on time, and have all of you seen in the convocation being graduated from the new faculty. Again, I congratulate as administration for all of you and wish you all the best, and hope to meet you very soon and have a very good discussion with you, and especially with the welfare branch and the sport facility division. Likewise, we have a lot of infrastructure divisions we'll have a good discussion with them, and then we'll plan and work together within this 4-year period to provide a very good learning, smooth environment for all of you. Thank you very much and wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir. Now, let's take a virtual walk through the latest addition to the university, the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources. Thank you, sir. Now, let's take a virtual walk through the latest addition to the university, the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources. Uniquely positioned to teach, research and provide services in the fields of urban and aquatic bioresources. The Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources is the latest addition to the University of Sri Jayewardenepura to teach, research and the world is experiencing rapid urbanization over the past decades. Sri Lanka is no exception, and aquatic bioresources is the latest addition to the University. Increasing urban population has created a great pressure on our natural bioresources, while the agricultural production is confined to rural areas, utilizing large extents of land. Greater inputs of water and chemicals has created the consumption of produce mainly occurs in urban areas, while the agricultural production is confined to rural areas. This has created an unsustainable production chain with continuous external inputs at the production end while generating large amounts of organic waste at the consumer end. Conventional agricultural systems alone are no longer a solution to this issue. It is high time for us to equip our future generations with the knowledge and skills required in the sustainable utilization and development of urban agricultural bioresources. Adding to this are a legacy of inland water reservoirs, fabulous river systems, picturesque lagoons, and diverse aquatic life. Majority of aquatic resources are largely untapped and are yet to be explored. Being an island nation, educating our future generations on the sustainable utilization of aquatic bioresources is a paramount importance. There are numerous industries and institutions in and around Colombo that are based on terrestrial and aquatic bioresources. However, there is an acute dearth of trained human resources to collaborate with these industries to contribute and to conduct research and development in the fields of urban and aquatic bioresources. The Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources was established with reputed industries and institutions. The faculty would also join hands with small and medium-scale entrepreneurs to strengthen the entire workforce of the urban and aquatic bioresources sectors of the country. Aligning with the national needs, the faculty consists of 3 departments of study: the Department of Urban Bioresources, the Department of Aquatic Bioresources, and the Department of Multidisciplinary Studies, offering bachelor's and honors degree programs in both urban bioresources and aquatic bioresources. The bachelor's and honors degree programs in urban bioresources will be focused on innovative and sustainable utilization and development of urban agricultural bioresources. The Department of Urban Bioresources, smart farming and farming in controlled environments, green buildings and sustainable urban development, urban livestock production, and bioenergy and engineering aspects of urban agriculture are some of the key areas of these degree programs. Mariculture, seaweed production, aquatic animal health, smart aquaculture, and ornamental fish culture and breeding being some of the key areas in the bachelor's and honors degree programs in aquatic bioresources will focus on innovative and sustainable utilization and development of aquatic bioresources. Some of the key areas of these students of all degree programs offered by the faculty will be provided knowledge and training on the essential fundamentals such as analytical instruments, entrepreneurship and business development and information technology to become successful in their field of study. The degree programs of the faculty are expected to cater a broader spectrum of career interest in the academic, research, industrial and entrepreneurial sectors, both in the urban bioresources sector and the aquatic bioresources sectors. The degree programs in aquatic bioresources are expected to cater career interest in a diverse array of fields such as mariculture, ornamental fish export industry, seaweed culture and the fish feed industry, both home and overseas. Meanwhile, the degree programs in urban bioresources are expected to provide career opportunities in a variety of fields in urban agriculture, including environment control farming in urban environments, urban floriculture sector, and in urban bioresource management sector, such as green building architecture and urban agricultural engineering, both home and overseas. Meanwhile, the degree programs in urban bioresources are expected to provide career opportunities in a variety of fields in urban agriculture, including environment control farming in urban environments, urban floriculture sector, and in urban bioresource management sector, such as green building architecture and urban agricultural engineering.
We have progressed towards the end of the first half of the event. Now I cordially invite Ms. Indu Malalgoda, the Acting Assistant Registrar of the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources, to officially conclude the first session of the inaugural orientation program.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all. It gives me great pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources at this memorable event, the first orientation program of the faculty. First, I would like to thank the Vice Chancellor, University of Sri Jawadhanapura, Senior Professor Sudantha Liyanage, for your guidance, support, to make this event a success. I take this opportunity to thank all the deans of the faculties for your participation and gracing this occasion. Our sincere appreciation goes out to Emeritus Professor Gamini Senanayaka, lead consultant of the program, for your enormous support for this faculty and your inspirational thoughts today. It is my duty to show the great respect to former Vice Chancellor and present Chairman of the UGC, Senior Professor Sampath Amaratunga, as this faculty was initiated by him. It is our duty to mention our great respect to all the internal and external consultants who supported for establishment and development of this faculty. We are grateful to the registrar and the Bursa and the librarian for the support extended. I take this opportunity to thank Professor B.W.R. Damayanti, the Director of Center for Digital Education and Professional Development, and her team for hosting the program. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of IT professionals, including Professor Hirana Amrasekara, Professor R.J.N. Meegama, Mr. Harsha Munasinghe, Japura Media team, Professor Pradeep Ratnayaka and Mr. Amit Bandarnayaka for video recording, staff of Faculty of Graduate Studies for their technical support. I would like to thank all academics, administrative and non-academic staff, including comparers, team supported to decorations, and all who supported for making this event a success. Last but not least, I thank all participants and invitees for your precious time. I take this opportunity to wish all the best for new entrants for their future endeavors. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, madam. To record this remarkable day, I would like to invite all the students to turn on their camera and join with us.
අද දින නාමනය කරන වැඩසටහනට Zoom තාක්ෂණය ඔස්සේ නිවසේ සිට අප සමග සම්බන්ධ වන සියලුම ශිෂ්‍ය ශිෂ්‍යාවන්ට අප සමග සමූහ ඡායාරූපයකට පෙනී සිටීමට ඔබගේ පරිගණකයේ හෝ ඔබගේ ජංගම දුරකථනයේ කැමරාව ක්‍රියාත්මක කරගෙන අප සමග සමූහ ඡායාරූපයට පෙනී සිටීමට ආරාධනා කරනවා. University of Sri Jayawardhanapura has achieved so much in the past, and it would no doubt continue to do so even better in the coming years with its latest addition of the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources. It's a legacy we are proud to behold.
Today, we witness the turning of the first page of Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources. This is a new beginning of a new phase of your life. No one says that the journey will be easy, but it can be guaranteed that with hard work, courage, and determination, the destination will be worth it. Let me wish you all the very best in everything you count on from this day onwards. As a daughter or a son of your third mother, University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. Work, courage, and determination, the destination will work. Let me wish you all the very best in everything you count on from this day onwards. As a daughter or a son of your third mother, University of Sri Jayawardhanapura. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. With that, we shall wind up the first part of today's proceedings. Students, please be kind enough to join the second session at 10:45. Meanwhile, we kindly invite the dignitaries for their refreshments. Thank you.
වැඩසටහනේ ප්‍රථම සැසිය මෙසේ අවසන් වන අතර දෙවන සැසිය ආරම්භ කිරීම සඳහා සියලුම කටයුතු සූදානම්. ඒ නිසා පෙරවරු 10:45ට අප සමග නැවත සම්බන්ධ වන ලෙස ශිෂ්‍ය ශිෂ්‍යාවන්ට අපි ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා. ස්තුතියි.
නර්තනයේත් සංගීතයේත් කලාත්මක පිවිසුම සංදේශාවලී කවුනළුව වේදිකාගත වන මොහොත. සංදේශාවලී කවුනළුවේ නිර්මාණාත්මක සංකල්පය පිටපත සහ අධ්‍යක්ෂණය ජ්‍යෙෂ්ඨ කතිකාචාර්ය හංසමාලා රිටිගහපොළ. සංගීත අධ්‍යක්ෂණය ආචාර්ය ප්‍රියන්ත තිලකසිරි සහ කතිකාචාර්ය නුවන් විතානගේ. එහිම දියවන්නා වැනුම සඳහා සංගීතයෙන් දායක වන්නේ මහාචාර්ය ප්‍රදීප් රත්නායක. ශබ්ද සංකලනය හා නාද ශික්ෂණය කතිකාචාර්ය අමිත බණ්ඩාරනායක. නර්තන වින්‍යාසය ආචාර්ය හිමාලිකා රණවීර, කතිකාචාර්ය දීපාල් ගුණසේන, ආරාධිත ඒකාත්මික වන්නට ඔබට ගෞරවනීය ආරාධනා.
සංදේශාවලී කවිනළුව ශ්‍රී ජයවර්ධනපුර කෝට්ටේ යුගයේදී රචිත පරේවි, කෝකිල, සැලලිහිණි, ගිරා සහ හංස යන සංදේශ කාව්‍ය පහ පාදක කොට ගනිමින් ශ්‍රී ජයවර්ධනපුර විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය මගින් නිර්මාණය කෙරුණු කාව්‍යමය, සංගීතමය හා නර්තනමය විචිත්‍රාංගයකි. මෙය නිර්මාණය කොට ඇත්තේ ඉහත සංදේශ කාව්‍යයන්හි දූතයන් ලෙස යොදා ගැනුණු එකිනෙක පක්ෂීන් කෝට්ටේ 6 වෙනි පරාක්‍රම බාහු රජුගේ රාජසභාවට කවිනළු රජු බැහැදකීම ජයවර්ධන රජු කෝට්ටේ යුගයේදී රජිමත් රඟ දැක්වෙන නිර්මාණ ආකෘති සැලලිහිණි දූතයන් විසින් ඉදිරිය යන සංදේශ කාව්‍ය පහ පාදක කොට ගනිමින් ශ්‍රී ජයවර්ධනපුර විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය මගින් නිර්මාණය කෙරුණු කාව්‍යමය සංගීතමය හා
සැරදි හසරද සඳ පුන්සඳ පහන් පිරිසිදු පියකරු පියන් පිරි පියවුරු ලෙසින් Pian සඳ නමිනි පිරිවෙනක් කරවා පැපිලියානේ මහා සංගන නොයෙක් රසබස් නොමුතු හස් මතු වනමි දැන් තානිකුත්වන පුරවර මෙසෙස අස රසබස් නොමුතු හස් මතු වනමි දැන් තානිකුත්වන පුරවර මෙසෙස අස සුසැදු තම නම ජයවන්දන පොරවර තන්නෝ නිතුරු වන්දන සුරපුර පිරිසිරින් හැම සෙවිමිනි බලමිලි හසලසට මුදු Recibí, Magari, Silesa, Satu
Welcome
Welcome,
back. Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources of University of Sri Jayawardenepura. Now we are ready to commence the second session of the program. The first item on the agenda was the address by the University Proctor. However, it will be conducted in one of the future sessions. So let's move on to the next item on the agenda.
I would like to call upon Dr. Sagari De Silva, Chief Medical Officer of the University of Sri Jayawardenepura, to address the gathering.
Good morning, dear students. I would like to tell you a little bit about how to stay healthy and comfortable during these 4 years at the university. First, I will start by the present situation about the COVID. Now, fortunately for the country and for the university and everybody, the COVID situation is almost under control. So I hope you all have had the 3 doses of the vaccine by now. And if you have not, please go to the nearest MOH office and get your vaccination. Further, we have implemented certain precautions by the COVID committee of the university to make sure that you are safe, because still the virus is looming around. The precautions that you have to take are, as you know, wearing masks, using sanitizers, not sharing food, not sharing stationery and all that. But further, the hostel wardens have been given instructions how to make sure you all are safe in the hostels. So if you are sick, please inform the subwardens. If you are sick, you are moved to a different area in the hostel called the red area. And from there, you are sent to the medical center for further testing and investigations. And at the medical center, we are conducting rapid antigen tests. And if you are found to be positive, you have to either go back home or we are sending you to a quarantine center. So if you are sick, please make sure you inform the subwarden, or you can by yourself come to the medical center between 8 and 4. After 4, the ambulance will take you to the nearest hospital, which is Kalubowila Hospital. මං සියලු දෙනාගෙන් ඉල්ලා සිටිනවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ අසනීප තත්ත්වයක් ආවොත් ඒක හංගන්න නැතුව තමගේ හොස්ටල් සබ්වෝඩන් තුමියට හෝ තුමාට කියන්න. ඊට අමතරව ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් එහෙම නැත්තම් වෛද්‍ය මධ්‍යස්ථානයට එන්න. මොකද අසනීප වෙච්ච ළමයි සනීප ළමයි එක්ක එකට තියන්නේ නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලන්ව වෙනම රෙඩ් ඒරියා කියලා ඒරියා එකකට හොස්ටල් එකේ දාන්න අපි ඉන්ෆෝම් කරලා තියෙනවා සබ්වෝඩන්ස්ලාට. And in the hostel, if you feel there's any problem with mosquitoes or anything, there's always the PHIs who are there to help you and do the disinfections and spraying for mosquitoes. Further, I want to tell you how to stay healthy. That is, apart from all these precautions I've told you, you have to be mentally healthy as well as physically healthy. So how can you be mentally healthy when you have so many exams, so many lectures and all that? What you need to do is please do all the extracurricular activities and society work that you have been doing in the school. You have a lot of facilities in the university and much more than you got in the schools. So you have to make use of the sports center. We have a very good sports center. There's a swimming pool, there's a jogging track and all that. So please do some form of exercise or activity after your lecture hours. And further, there are other clubs and societies like astronomy and all that, which you can engage and even promote. So anything that makes you happy, please do so. Further, I want to stress on nutrition. Now, we all know the canteen cannot provide the same quality food that you've been having at home. So make sure if you feel weak and tired, you have to come to the medical center. We give extra vitamins to you. So you have to have a healthy meal and also drink a lot of water. And also you have to maintain your personal hygiene very well. With all that, because you are still very young, you don't need the medical center. But unfortunately, if you ever fall sick, we are there to help you between 8 and 4. Now, about the medical center, you have to register with us for us to give you the service that you want. We have sent you certain forms for you to fill and you have to get them filled by the doctor closest to your house, somebody who knows you, so that we are aware whatever the problems you are having when you come. And now the medical center is digitalized, so it's very easy. We are just feeding your information into the system, and from there, whatever the treatment we give and all that are saved in the computer itself. Confidentiality is maintained because it's used with passwords and all that. So please don't just come to the center, bring that form which has been already sent to you. If it hasn't, it will be given to you very soon. Further, I want to tell you, we have some doctors, dental doctor, and counselors at the medical center. So if you have a medical problem, we are there to treat you. If you have a dental problem, we are there to see to that. Further, if you have a mental problem, if you have a problem that you can't solve by yourself, please come and meet a counselor. Do not suffer in silence, because there are male counselors and female counselors who will help you. ඕගොල්ලන්ට මොකක් හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා නම් මානසික counselors ලා ඉන්නවා. ඕගොල්ලන්ට meet වෙන්න පුළුවන්, call කරලා කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් online sessions වලින්, නැත්නම් meet වෙලා හරි කතා කරගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා මොනවා හරි ප්‍රශ්නකදී තමන්ට තනියම ඒක විසඳ ගන්න බැරි නම් counselor සේවයකුත් තියෙනවා වෛද්‍ය මධ්‍යස්ථානයේ. There is also a dental service, which is these days operating by appointment. So if you have a dental problem, you please call and fix an appointment with the dental doctor. Due to this viral pandemic that we have taken certain restrictions with the dental facility. So please call before you come. All the numbers and the hotline numbers are at the University Jayawardhanapura website under the medical center. Further, the last thing I want to stress are the medical certificate. ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ වෛද්‍ය ඕගොල්ලෝ exam hari lectures hari miss වෙනවා නම් ඕගොල්ලන්ට වෛද්‍ය සහතිකයක් ඉල්ලනවා departments වලින්. If you come to our medical center, our doctors will give depending upon your problem. But if you are at home, please go to the nearest hospital to get the medical. Don't go to any GP or any other Ayurvedic doctor who is near you. You have to go either to a government hospital or to some doctor working in a government hospital or to a consultant. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලෝ අසනීප වුණාම වෛද්‍ය සහතිකයක් සඳහා යා යුත්තේ එක්කෝ විශේෂඥ වෛද්‍යවරයෙක් ගාවට නැත්නම් ආණ්ඩුවේ හොස්පිටල් එකකට නැත්නම් ආණ්ඩුවේ හොස්පිටල් එකක වැඩ කරන ડોක්ටර් කෙනෙක් ගාවට පමණයි. එම මෙඩිකල්ස් පමණයි අපි ඇක්සෙප්ට් කරන්නේ. ඒ වගේම යම් අවස්ථා තියෙනවා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ගෙදර මොකක් හරි වෙඩින් එකක් හරි මරණයක් හරි වෙන කෙනෙක් අසනීපලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ යනවා ඒ ළමයාව බලා ගන්න. ඒ වගේ අවස්ථාවල මෙඩිකල් සඳහා අපිට ඉදිරිපත් කරන්න එපා. ඒවා ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ heads of department වලට inform කරලා ඒ වගේ සමාජ problems වලට අවශ්‍ය leave එහෙන් ගන්න medicals අපි ඒවට දෙන්නේ නැහැ. So I hope you are very clear about our stance for medical certificates. We are very strict because students try to sort of misuse and get some extra opportunity by giving false medicals, and we do not support it. So if you have a problem, please consult one of those doctors I mentioned, and we just accept it. There's no problem. And sometimes in the medicals, the doctors don't write which hospital they belong to. In such circumstances, please ask the doctor to write so and to sign. So if it is not in the seal, the doctor has to write the hospital and sign. So basically, I think that's all I have to say. I wish you all the best in all your future ventures and hope you have a nice time in the university. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to everyone who was here with us today at the historical event of the inaugural orientation program of the Faculty of Urban and Aquatic Bioresources. With that, we will be concluding the second session, and we will be starting the next session via Zoom at 11:20. Thank you.
පැමිණි සිටින ගෞරවනීය ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම අපගේ ස්තුතිය පුද කරන අතර වැඩසටහනේ දෙවැනි සැසිය එනම් අධ්‍යනාංශ පිළිබඳ දැනුවත් කිරීමේ වැඩසටහන සඳහා පෙරවරු 11:20ට නැවතත් අප සමග සම්බන්ධ වන මෙන් ශිෂ්‍ය ශිෂ්‍යාවන්ගෙන් ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා. බොහොම ස්තුතියි.